Alright, so quick video just running through something we need to know about what is called the exterior angle in a triangle. Okay, so I've got a triangle here and it's got angles A, B and C marked in. So it's got three angles in it. Alright, I have extended one of the sides of the triangle out a little bit, and then this angle which is created here, the one that I've called angle D, that's called an exterior angle. Okay, so you've got your triangle, which you've seen 1,000 times before, and then you just extend one of the sides out a little bit, and it's this angle that's created by extending the side that we're interested in. Okay, so these are the three interior angles because they are inside the triangle. This then is an exterior angle because it is outside the triangle. Okay, I've extended this side and got this exterior angle. I could extend it up here and get one up here. I could extend it here and get one here, but this is the one I'm going to deal with in this example here. So what do we need to know about an exterior angle? Well, rather than just telling you, I'm going to kind of try and work this out and kind of show you why what we're going to learn about it is the case. So angle A, angle B and angle C are the three angles in a triangle. What do the three angles in a triangle add up to? It's 180 degrees. So A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. Hopefully no one will disagree with that. Now, if I just look at C and D, together they form a straight angle. Okay, so angle C and angle D are what we learn to call supplementary angles. So two angles that add to 180 degrees, two angles that make up a straight angle are supplementary. So C plus D is equal to 180 degrees. Now, if A, B and C are equal to 180 and C and D are equal to 180, that must mean that A plus B plus C is equal to C plus D. Okay, if they're both equal to 180, they must be the same. Now, you see on both sides of this, you have C. Okay, because it's on both sides, you can just take it away. Okay, so if you imagine if this was plus 40 on both sides, it would still be true if you took away the 40 or whatever it is. Okay, so if I just subtract C from both sides or get rid of the C from both sides, because it's common to both sides, I can get rid of it. We'll do more on that sort of thing next year. So if I take the C away from both sides, because it's common to both sides, I'm left with A plus B is equal to D. So this plus this is equal to this. And this is what I need to know about exterior angles. Okay, so the exterior angle in a triangle is equal to what's called the two opposite interior angles added together. So an exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. Okay, so D is equal to A plus B. All right. So look, you need to be able to use this, and I'm going to run through a few questions now applying this fact. All right. So first example here, I've got two interior angles marked on, 48 and 52. Now, I could do this question without that fact that I've just learned about exterior angles, because I could figure out this angle here, because the three angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. And then if I knew that, I could just take it away from 180 to get this one, okay, because they're supplementary angles. But seeing as I know this fact about exterior angles, it's going to be a slightly quicker way to figure this out, a more direct way of doing it. So x is the exterior angle, and it's equal to the two opposite interior angles added together. So 48 plus 52, so x is equal to, that is 100 degrees. All right, and that's done. Moving over here then, like I said, it's often the kind of bottom side you'll see extended out, but it doesn't matter. You can extend this one up here, you can extend it up here, okay? Now, if this is my exterior angle, the two opposite interior ones are 75 and 36. So x is equal to 75 plus 36. So x is equal to 111 degrees. Okay. Again, as I said, you could figure that out by saying 3 angles add to 180. So figure that out and then deal with that straight angle. That's fine as well. This is a slightly quicker way of doing it. All right. Down here then, so down here, I'm looking for the exterior angle. I'm also looking for the third angle in the triangle. So I need to figure out what x is. No, I could do either one first, actually. I could solve y first, because there's a straight angle. Or I could solve x first, because the three of them need to add to 180 degrees. Okay, so it's entirely up to you. I'll figure out x first. Okay, so 3 of these added together are equal to 180 degrees. So if you do 180, take away 51, take away 42, that is 87, I think. 50, that would be 93, 17, yeah, 87 degrees is equal to x. Okay, so 87 is what makes the 3 of these add to 180 degrees. All right. Y then you can either get, because 8 and 42 add up to 180 degrees, or you can also add 87 and 51, and that will give you y as well. Either one is fine. Okay, I'll do it using the straight angle. Okay, so 180 take away 42 is 138 degrees. And that's how big y is. You could check your answer for y then by going, is 87 plus 51 equal to 138? Yes, it is. Okay, so it seems like I've got that one right. Next one is just have this here just because I think one of the questions in your book uses these kind of symbols here, and it's to run through what they mean. Because if we look at this question straight away, it looks like we mightn't have enough information to solve it. All right, I'm looking for the exterior angle x out here, but it only gives me one of the angles inside the triangle. So how am I going to do this one? Well, if 2 of the sides in the triangle are marked like this, so just a single line on both of them, or sometimes they'll say a double line on both of them, okay, but just they've got the same marking on them like that, that means these 2 sides are equal. Okay, so a triangle with 2 sides equal is an isosceles triangle. Okay, what do we know about that? 2 sides are equal, but also 2 angles are equal. So if these 2 sides are equal, these 2 angles must be equal as well. So all 3 angles in there add to 180. This one's 30, so if you do 180 take away 30, that's 150 degrees. So these 2 angles are 150 between them, and they're equal. So how do I get the 2 of them? If I divide 150 by 2, I get 75 degrees. So that's 75, and that's 75. So 75 plus 75 plus 30 is 180. 75 and 75 are equal, and they're opposite the equal sides in an isosceles triangle, so they need to be equal. All right. Now, it's x that I'm actually asked to solve, so two ways of doing it. I can either deal with the straight angle down here, do 180 take away 75, or I can say this is an exterior angle, add the two opposite interior angles. So if I do it that way, x is equal to 30 plus 75, so x is equal to 105 degrees. All right, last example then I will do. So if you look at this one, how many triangles do I have here? I've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I probably have a few different ways open to me to, it's this angle here, x, that I'm trying to solve. So, I mean, one way of solving this will be look at the big triangle, and 64 and 31 and this entire thing need to add to 180 degrees. So you'd be able to use that to solve for x. Is there another way I can solve for x? Let's look at the smaller triangle to the left. Okay, I know two of the angles in that, so I can figure out the third. So if you do 180 take away 64 take away 50, that is 180 take away 114 is it 66? 120, 130, yeah. So this angle here is 66 degrees. Now that I know that, I could say this is a straight angle, figure this out, and then the three of them should add to 180, so I figure that out. Or if you look at the angle on the right hand side, 66 is an exterior angle for that. So 66 should be equal to x plus 31. Okay, so you could figure it out that way as well. Okay, so 66, the exterior angle, is equal to x plus 31. So how would you figure out that? You'd do 66 minus 31. Will tell you what the missing angle is, and that is 35 degrees. Okay, but there was certainly three ways of solving x there, which came to mind straight away for me. There's probably other ones then as well. So if you got a question like that, it wouldn't really matter how you got x as long as you get the correct answer and your method is sound. All right. So again, the important new thing we're learning is if you've got a triangle and you extend one of the sides, this angle here is called the exterior angle, and it's equal to the two opposite interior angles added together. So in this example here, 100 is equal to 48 plus 52.